Yaarnz.
The Indigenous dance group's Descendance travels Australia and the world spreading our culture. But none of this wouldn't happen without a serious approach to business. Here's their yarn, plus a performance to a mob you wouldn't expect. Enjoy.
When we first started, we were getting corporate work and the odd school, and then we finally got a breakthrough and got a trip to Japan in about 1997, and from there, like anything, if you keep networking and doing a good job, then eventually the jobs do come through. But what worked in our favour was that we were reliable. We always had a fantastic show. The guys that we had in the company were all really fantastic guys, and eventually the Alice Springs offer, Uluru offers and overseas offers all came on the back of always providing an excellent standard of show and punctuality, professionalism, and easy people to deal with. And that's my contribution to the group, was just giving the performers a really steady base. If we get an inquiry, the client knows they're going to get a show reel, they're going to get their inquiries answered straight away. Everything was running like clockwork. No other group's been to 32 countries in the last 2 years, including Silverchair or Kylie Minogue. And these guys really need to be rewarded by their own people and own communities. But there's still just that little tiny resistance within the Aboriginal community here of not accepting them, or like we've sold out because we're too famous overseas now. They go from profits in Europe and other countries to bums back in Australia. They're much more comfortable being treated with the respect that Europeans and Americans and Asians give us on these overseas tours. And then as soon as we come back to Sydney, it's a struggle again. Normally we perform in proper stages and sound equipment and everything, but we're going to hop in the old beat-up Tarago and head off to Redfern Station. That's the meeting point. And from Redfern Station, we'll head off to Westmead and do this show for the coppers. Gumbla Wilo is the didge player. Gumla's his face is all over the world from TV commercials to posters to whatever. Gumbla's always attracted massive attention wherever we go. I remember walking in the streets of Moscow with him, people were jumping out of the way, scared. And in Korea, there was but very popular with children. Children aren't scared of Goombla, you know, they see him as a big teddy bear.
I don't say nothing, I don't talk. I'm just a guy who play digs, sit in the back and play digs for the dancers, and I don't narrate the songs or narrate anything. So when I'm performing, a lot of people think that I am...
No.
Buongiorno?
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno. Italiano?
Yeah.
Italiano.
I'm
Sì,
Italian.
okay. Bambino?
No, from my nephew.
Your nephew.
Yeah.
Grazie.
Thank you.
Ciao, bella.
Hi, how are you? My name's Emmanuel. I live in Liverpool. I was in Australia like 4 years now. And yeah.
And you're from where?
I'm from Iraq.
All right.
Yeah.
Welcome to our country, my brother.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Goombla's bringing his son today, Murrinda, and it's Murrinda's 9th birthday. Murrinda has a rare disease that only 3 children in the world have. What makes Murrinda tick, what makes Murrinda happy, is when he paints up and comes to Daddy with the shows. He goes absolutely crazy, and that's his favourite moment in life.
Hip hip, hooray! 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 Something we haven't done before, Dance for the Police, the whole institute, so it's something different. And they can witness for themselves the positive side of our culture, the beautiful positive side of Aboriginal people.
This stuff here, this is what we call manda, this stuff here. And what I'm doing is I'm just mixing a bit to make it easier. But usually, traditionally we mix a little bit of animal fat with it. But as you can see, we've got no animal fat here today. So we're just gonna have to make do with what we got. So yeah, this is traditional. This is the clay itself, and there's not many places where you can get this stuff.
What am I doing up in the black box?
We need more understanding. Need a lot more communication between them guys and us, so we can build a better future for our children, so our children don't have to go through what we've been through. So yeah, that's a good advantage, and let them know that they are doing a job. It's a very, very hard job, and everyone needs to respect their job. Some of them do actually take their power into their own hands. There's a lot of pressure, I know, but a bit more understanding, a lot more communicating, and I reckon Australia will be a better place.
Is that everyone?
Yeah,
Miranda.
Okay.
Miranda.
Miranda. Okay. He's under here.
He's there.
Oh, where is
Go.
it? Okay. We ask now that.
Here we come. Come on, man. Good.
Come on, brother. Quick. We ask now that our the spirits of our ancestors come amongst us here and come with us today and warm us to do this very important show this morning. We ask that you give us the spirit of understanding over our audience, and also the wisdom and the knowledge to do these dances correctly and properly and portray them the way you want us. Give us energy and let the energy flow on stage throughout us. After 3. 1, 2, 3. Descendance!
First of all, the stage area wasn't fit for proper dancing. There wasn't enough room. Everyone was cramped. The second microphone didn't work, so normally there's 2 singers, not 1. So under the conditions, they did really, really well. But, we're used to like a nice big wooden stage, 2 singers, proper mic and proper sound. So that was not proper sound.
That was a bit of a change. Not used to dancing for coppers, we're used to running from them. No.
Now that's what I'd call spreading the word. Great stuff.
Wow.